Can you imagine a world without the internet? It's an interesting thought, isn't it? In this age of hyperconnectivity, the internet is as essential as the air we breathe. Its influence in our daily lives is so profound that it's almost impossible to imagine a day without it. From the moment we wake up, we're connected. We check our emails, read the news, and socialize with friends from across the globe. We shop online, order food, and even find love, all at the click of a button. Our education, our entertainment, our very livelihoods are all tied up in this vast, intangible network. It's like a digital heartbeat, pulsating through every aspect of our lives. The internet has truly revolutionized the way we live, work, and play. Indeed, the internet has become an integral part of our lives. But what would happen if it suddenly disappeared? Firstly, consider the impact on communication. The internet, a seemingly indispensable tool, has made communication seamless and instantaneous. Now imagine a world without it. We'd be catapulted back to a time where traditional methods of communication were the norm. Remember the good old postal mail? Or the landline telephones that were once the lifeline of our conversations? Yes, we'd find ourselves reverting to these once again. We'd wave goodbye to quick emails, instant messages, video calls, and social media interactions. Instead, we'd be penning letters, waiting days, if not weeks, for a response. Phone calls would become our go-to for immediate communication, but even these would be limited by distance and cost. The world, currently a global village thanks to the internet, would suddenly seem vast and distant. The pace of global communication would slow down, with information taking longer to disseminate. In a nutshell, without the internet, global communication would take a hit and become slower. Next, let's consider the effect on economy and education. The internet has become a vital cog in the machinery of global commerce. Businesses rely heavily on it for smooth operations, marketing, and sales. Imagine the impact if e-commerce platforms suddenly went offline. The global trade too would take a massive hit as transactions and communications would grind to a halt. Switching gears to education, the internet has revolutionized how we learn. Online courses, digital libraries, and research platforms have made knowledge accessible to all corners of the globe. But without the internet, this global classroom would cease to exist. Students would lose access to a wealth of information at their fingertips, and distance learning would be a thing of the past. In summary, without the internet, our economy would stumble, and our education systems would be catapulted back to a pre-digital era. Both would be severely affected, painting a grim picture of a world without the web. So, to wrap it all up, the internet, this invisible web of connections, has woven itself so deeply into our lives that imagining a world without it seems unthinkable. Yet, it's an exercise that reveals the true impact that this technology has had on us. Without the internet, we would be taking a significant step back in our ability to communicate. Our world, once connected by the click of a button, would suddenly seem vast and unreachable. The exchange of ideas, thoughts, and information would slow down, greatly affecting our personal and professional lives. The economy and education wouldn't be spared either. Without the internet, we'd see a severe impact on global trade, finance, and knowledge dissemination. The progress we've made in these sectors, all thanks to the internet, would be significantly hindered. In the absence of the internet, life as we know it would change dramatically. It's a testament to the power and influence of this seemingly invisible technology.